So good evening aspirants, I am Dr. Abhinav Srivastava and we are going to discuss an important question that is basically belongs to the optical physics, and this question might be possible for not only for the competitive examinations like JEE, NEET, as well as for the some portion of the UGC NET has also been covered under this portion of optical physics, and this question has been asked from me from the via mail, and the response I have generated for this question in a very short span of time. And when I am traversing this question, then I feel that I have to discuss this question in front of yours, and it will be beneficial for all the knowledge seeking aspirants that are eager to solve the certain special problems in the optical physics as well. The question is saying that SO and SI be the object and image distances in a system of two media with refractive indices eta naught and eta I respectively. The boundary surface between the two media has a spherical curvature. The boundary surface between the two media has a spherical curvature. That means that this boundary has separated the two media that has the refractive indices eta naught and eta I. Consider the paraxial optics of case. What will be the magnification in the image of an object due to a spherical surface? So we are bothering about the distance of the object from the lens, or we can say spherical curvature, that is S0 for the object, and that is if I suppose I be the image, O be the object and I be the image, then SI be the distance of the boundary between the two media, that is the boundary that has been called here as a spherical curvature. Spherical curvature. Okay. So our boundary is a spherical curvature. This boundary bifurcates the two media. First media has a refractive index eta naught, second media has a refractive index eta I. That has been given in the question. And we have to solve for the case, we have to find out the magnification in the image of an object due to this boundary, due to this spherical curvature. We have to find the magnification in the image. And what is the original image? This is the object, and that is described as its image. Okay, we have to find out what amount of magnification of this object has been imparted to this image. Okay. So the thing is, one more thing I have to cover that. Consider the paraxial optics case. Paraxial optic case simply describes the images, the light rays that are not concerned for the margin. The light that comes under the end points of the lens or the curvature are called marginal rays, and we are not bothering for the marginal rays. We are bothering for all the rays that lie between the two marginal rays. These are called all the paraxial rays. And we are bothering here about the only paraxial optical case, not for the marginal case. Okay, the simple thing is that. Now, in the next part, we are saying we are going to see how can we solve. These are the options given. These are the options given regarding the magnification. These are the options. There is the magnification in the image of an object due to spherical surface. These options look like slightly very similar, very congruent, we can say. If we can't guess from this side without having the prior knowledge of this problem, so these solutions are looking very in a very identical manner. Not we can judge by something we can guess or we can bluff it on. So this type of options are always given in the competitions that looks alike, so that the candidate cannot guess or bluff for taking behind the concept. So the questionnaire has been asked so that we can get the genuine candidates, and the genuine candidates have the concept to rely on. Okay, we are seeing how to solve this problem. Okay, now solving for the above problem that have been discussed, the one more thing that is going to be considered, that here the magnification quantity is going to be negative. all the options are showing it as negative. That means that the image font would be real and inverted. The magnification will always be negative when the image font will be real and inverted. So let's not bother about the negative sign, but bother mostly about the magnitude. What is the magnitude? So when I am going to solve this problem, I can consider that we have to find out the magnification. Okay, and magnification by its Levi-Mees magnification is the amount of the image length with respect to the object length. That's why I have been divided the image length by object length. If we consider the magnification as a physical definition, then it considers how large is the image or how small is the image. Yeah, what would be the length of image with respect to its object image. So we are comparing with the actual object image. That's why I have been divided the image length by object length, because we have to compare the image length with respect to the object length, and that will define the magnification power, or we can say magnification with respect to magnification has always been rated with respect to the object length. That's why image length by object length. So if we consider how the image length will be computed, that is equals to SI minus R. SI is the, what is SI? SI is the distance of the image from this spherical surface. Okay, and R is the radius of curvature of this, spherical curvature. So image length will be SI minus R. If you have a problem in the understanding of this thing, then please keep in mind some basic concepts, or please refer the basic textbooks of the intermediate that will describe the image length as in this category. So I am just uplifting a bit so that we can cover the competitive part. When we consider the competitive part, we always have a thing in our mind that the student has been very capable in this intermediate. We are considering the student. This question belongs to our genius batch, where we have +2 promoted, +2 qualified students. If any student who want to gather the information, then how this will be the output, then he or she has to collect, or he has to enroll in our beginners batch, that we will cover all the aspects of the basics at that level. Okay, now at this level, when we are teaching the net students, or we are teaching the genius batch students, then we are just keeping a step ahead without bothering some basic steps. We are just covering the output part, that how, if we have a basic concepts, if we have a basic concepts clear in our mind, then how we solve the question in a strategical manner. Okay, so when bothering about the magnification, the simple definition is computation of the image length with respect to the object length, that is encountered at SI minus R. SI is the distance of the image from the curvature minus radius of curvature of this length upon object length, that is what we have subtracted the radius of curvature from the distance of the object from the curvature. Okay, so SI minus R by SO minus R, that is the magnification. Now we can also use as ray optics formula. This formula comes under the form the ray optics. We have covered the when we cover the ray optics in our regular classrooms, then this formula has been derived there. But because due to short span of time, I am just using it. If here eta is the refractive index of the image upon distance of the image from the curvature minus refractive indices of the object upon the distance of the mirror from the, or we can say spherical curvature from the object, is equals to eta I minus eta naught upon radius of curvature of the spherical surface, or spherical curvature we can say, what we have written here. Okay, this is from the ray optics. When we in the classroom, we derived this ray optical formula in the sophisticated manner there, but due to short span of time I'm just using it there. Okay, now if we adjust that indices, we have eta I r minus si upon si r is equals to eta naught r minus s naught by s naught r. Further adjustment leads to, here is very important, r minus si there, r minus so there. If we both use, when we both keep negative sign outside, that is converted to si minus r and so minus r, and we obtained rr has been cancelled, and we obtained eta naught si will go there, and eta I s naught, that will be there. Now this term is basically the magnification that we have reduced there, that we have that we known here. Okay, si minus r by so minus r, that is the magnification. In that manner we encounter this quantity magnification directly as eta naught si by eta I s naught. This will comes under this fourth option, I think so. This is the fourth option. Okay, this is the fourth option if I'm not wrong. The negative signs, in the prior session I have said that don't bother about the negative sign. All the options have negative signs. Seems that the image font would be real and inverted. Okay. Now the basic, if we know the basic data like distance of the boundary from the for an object as well as an image, and how we will compute the magnification from that as well as from the indices, refractive indices. This question exhibit that portion only. Okay, the only thing, and I think any confusion can be resolved if you comment or you can approach us. Thank you for seeing the video.